fits into the size of a vending machine, as you can see in the picture here. It redefined the whole robotic dispenser possibilities because it cranks out the same number of prescriptions per hour as the larger models, but it only holds about 60 different prescription medications, which is, it's more of a easy fit for your stores, which are doing 1,100 prescriptions per week. This would be a good automating system. We have a pharmacist testimonial from one of your Lincoln store pharmacists. She worked in another store that had a similar machine, and she said it really made her job a lot easier, and she could be out on the floor more often to help customers, which we know is one of Target's main points for their pharmacy. We also want to update the web page a little bit. We want to add a database that has prescription drug information, so the guests can be more educated before they come in the door. They'll know what they're taking, how it affects with other drugs that they might be taking, the side effects of prescription drugs, important information like that, as well as keeping a better account of the drugs that they've taken recently, maybe when they're due for another prescription refill, something like that. Email a pharmacist we thought would be a really good idea and really cheap because you already have the store locator function on your website. All you would have to do is tie in an email address to each store locator and you can get in touch with your pharmacist really easy. More promotions on the website we thought would be a big deal. As you can see, the 10% off a whole day of shopping with pharmacy rewards. That's only really in the pharmacy section of the website. If you're shopping at Home Goods, you don't know about that. And we think that if you cross that around a little bit more, you might see a little bit more transferring prescriptions over to Target. Also, an additional tab on the bottom would be popular health topics. We can call it Target Your Health, and you do things like heart health, diabetes, things that are affecting the American public today.
In terms of our text and buzzer systems, which would improve convenience, they're very cost effective and they're very useful. If you've been into a 99 or any franchise restaurant, you get a buzzer, you know how the system works. When your cable's ready, the buzzer rings. Same thing here. You come into Target, you've got your cart, you're shopping around, you drop off your prescription, you continue to browse the store, which increases impulse buying. You can also implement some cross promotions by putting some banners on the buzzer itself, promoting Target Your Health as an overall culture, kind of bringing people into it. Not only is it the pharmacy, it's what you're eating. I've seen in your stores, eat well, pay less, expect more, pay less. We can put this on our buzzers. And also texting is a very easy way to alert people. 63% of the market actually is tech savvy, so it's a lot more useful than the iPhone application, which is only about 1% of the market. And it's very cheap, only about a half cent per text in bulk. So very cost effective. And then additionally, we want to launch a mass ad campaign because we know that right now people don't know about Target's convenience and they don't know that Target really even has a pharmacy if you look at all our survey charts. Only 20% of the people polled knew that they had $4 generics. And we definitely want to promote ClearRx. We want to stress first-time customers' incentives in-store and online. We want to promote our rewards card and our red card, which is our credit card. And we want to have some more charity awareness events catering directly to senior citizens and the pharmacy itself. Because right now we know that Target spends about $3 million a week in donations to community groups and organizations.
Here's our new SWOT analysis after we've implemented our ideas. As you can see in red, we have more consumer awareness as a strength with the launch of our ad campaign, as well as the stickers and in-store signage. And we also have improved convenience through the implementation of our parking spots and the signage as well. The opportunities we have, like Alex said before, the average Target guest spends $250 per year, whereas the pharmacist guest spends $1,100 a year. So if we can convert the guests into pharmacy guests, we'll have a boost in our store revenue, as well as enhance guest engagement by getting the pharmacist out on the floor for 30% more with the implementation of our KL60. It will improve sales exponentially.
This is the first of our two cost breakdown sheets. This breaks down most of our little minor changes, like the implementation of the carpet, the parking lot signs, the floor signage, text buzzers, things like that. What it comes down to is for one store it would be about a $2,000 cost, and for 1,500 stores it would be about $3 million. And based on the recommendations that we got from our survey, we would estimate that would be like a 1 to 2% increase in market share, and for $3 million, that's some pretty good bang for your buck. Next up, we have the break-even analysis for the KL60. What it comes down to is we base it on, if you were to save 30% of your salary in pharmacy per week, then you would save about $15,000 per store per year. which breaks even at about 5 years. If you also factored in the fact that your pharmacist was to be out on the floor for more